Good morning, guys. Right, so in this video I want to show you my breakfast. I think it's actually really helpful if you want to get lean or stay lean to eat a big satisfying breakfast. I used to fast in the morning, but back then I was always fluctuating in weight. Now I maintain a really good shape, I guess, a year round, and I think that's also due to eating a big satisfying breakfast every morning. So that's why I'm going to show you my breakfast today. But first, I'm gonna go for a little walk with Doggo.
Are you ready? Are you still tired?
Let's go. All right, just gonna place the camera right here. Looks a little bit weird, but I don't care. So reason number one why you should eat breakfast in the morning. You wanna avoid cravings later in the day. If you don't eat breakfast, you get more and more hungry the later it gets. And the problem is, in the evening, your discipline levels and like energy levels in general are super low. So if you have crazy cravings later in the day, you will not be able to resist those cravings. The reason why so many people like fasting is because in the morning it's so easy to not eat. You have a lot of energy, usually positive mindset, you just woke up, it's a fresh day, no problem not eating. But later in the day, when you're super fucking hungry because you didn't have breakfast, and you're trying to resist the urge of eating because you want to stick to your diet, it's gonna be super fucking hard. So spread out your calories evenly throughout the day, and that way you will not have these cravings later in the day. For me, that always led to binge eating, which sucks. And due to eating breakfast in the morning, I don't have these problems anymore. So eat a breakfast in the morning. Alright, reason number two why you want to eat breakfast in the morning is you want to optimize muscle growth. If you are focused on putting on muscle mass, like I am, then you probably want to optimize muscle growth, right, and recovery. And that's why you should eat breakfast in the morning. Because after 8 hours of fasting, it's just a good idea to give your body the protein and the amino acids, the building blocks of your muscle, to give your body that so the body can start the recovery and building processes. And that's exactly what happens when you eat protein. So that's why you should eat breakfast in the morning if you're interested in optimizing muscle growth. Alright, so reason number three why you should eat breakfast in the morning is not eating breakfast and fasting is just not a long-term strategy. There will be occasions in your life in the future, and there will be a lot of them, where you're gonna want to eat breakfast. When you meet with friends, family, whatever, your partner, it's a fucking Sunday, you want to have French toast or whatever. What are you gonna do then? If your whole fat loss results are based on not eating in the morning, what are you gonna do then? What's your plan? So these short-term strategies like fasting don't work in the long run usually. So you gotta think of something else if you wanna maintain your results. And that's why a lot of people who fast usually get fat again at some point. So don't do things that you can't imagine doing forever. That's really important. That's what I always tell my clients. Create a lifestyle, not a short-term diet. So that's how you gotta think about it, and that's why you should eat a fucking breakfast in the morning, because it's a long-term strategy. You can maintain it. So what's really important for my breakfast is adding a lot of fucking fiber. This is wheat bran. I'm gonna use that, rolled oats. So that plus some fruits is gonna be the carb source. And for protein, I'm gonna be having eggs, also some ham. And always add some veggies, tomatoes as well. I don't have a fucking olive oil spray or whatever, so I just use a paper towel. Any excess oil, the paper towel soaks it up. So if you don't have a spray, that's a good idea. So oats I usually use 100 grams. Yeah, that's fine, 100 grams. Of the wheat bran, I use 15 grams, roughly. Come on, fuck. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. And now, and that's really fucking important, I add sweetener. And I add a shit ton of sweetener, actually. Sweetener has pretty much saved my ass throughout the last years when it comes to dieting. It's really fucking important. Don't be scared of sweeteners. It helps you so much when you want to enjoy sweet things, but you don't want to add a shit ton of calories. By the way, this weird sound, that's the pan and the eggs. Hope they're not burning. Don't eat a shit ton of sugar, just use sweeteners. It's a tool to help you lose fat, so use this tool.
Use it.
Next thing I use is 100 grams of this ham, which I also put into the pan. Doesn't really taste like bacon, but almost. Next thing we're gonna use is frozen blueberries. Don't even have to weigh that out, to be honest, but the scale is right there, so why not? So I use like 50 to 100 grams of blueberries. Eat berries when you're dieting. They're low in calories, high in volume. Doug is gonna get his breakfast as well. I want him to optimize the muscle growth as well, so I want him to be fucking jacked. Alright, so this is 770 calories, but it feels like 1200 to be honest. It's a shit ton of food, and what's really important is you don't want to forget the hot sauce on the eggs. A splash of sriracha is like 5 calories, so nobody gives a fuck. Alright guys, I'm gonna enjoy this now. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on fasting. Have you tried fasting? Do you like it? Or do you eat breakfast in the morning? If you like food, and if you like muscles, then you should subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, link is down below. Check out allyoucaneatfitness.com. Bye.